This is the Crimson Recap on the SVI Sports Network. Focus on Star Valley High School sports, scores, and highlights from the previous week. The Crimson Recap is presented by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free checking, with local branches in Afton and Alpine, and online at gofirstbank.com. And now, here's your host of the Crimson Recap, Jake Hibbard.
Welcome into the Crimson Recap. The last time I saw you all, I said, have a good spring break, and I hope you did. Maybe you got out and traveled, maybe you stayed home, but either way, right now, we're back into the spring season, and a fun weekend it was. We had some soccer in Natrona County that we'll get to in just a little bit, but we start with the big national Arcadia Invitational out in California that Star Valley was able to participate in over the weekend. In particular, Valerie Urach, the Duke University-headed SVHS soon-to-be grad, was in the heptathlon, and let's check the highlights. Right now, you're getting a view of Urach in the 200-meter dash as part of the heptathlon. She ended up finishing second in that event, and then we'll move on to the final event, the 800, where Urach was dominating, as we hear from the man with the big booming voice how she did to wrap up the entire heptathlon in events.
Is out front. This is Valerie Urach. Urach from Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming. Has run 14:56 in the hurdles. She was the co-winner on the high jump at 5.6. And 25:47 over 200 meters. Long jump a little bit over 17.6 earlier today. And now she's the leader here.
Yeah, and after that performance where she was already declared the winner, watch how she finishes out in the 800. So many lengths, it's like Secretariat in the 70s, the way Urach finishes this 800 in style. Oh, and along the way, Urach finished with a new school record in the 100-meter hurdles for Star Valley High School with her time of 14.56. Also, after the heptathlon, you could hear Urach talking about what else? What she needs to improve on.
Yeah, I'm super excited because stuff with just my long jump, I was 2 feet below my PR. So just being excited to figure out how I'm gonna hit that in an actual multi will be amazing, because then that will even push me over the 5,000 barrier itself. So yeah, I'm super excited because just coming off of my best indoor season, probably my best season ever, and then just being able to I was able to put everything from that season into this meet, and like I said, just focusing on the throws now, so then when later on the season I do my multi again, it'll be so much higher and just so much to look forward to.
Also finishing with a pretty good mark over at the Arcadia Invitational, it was Hobby Wetzel, the Gatorade Track and Field Athlete of the Year for Wyoming on the boys' side, as Wetzel finished 27th overall in the 3,200 meters open class. Nice job, Hobby. As we switch over from track and field to soccer, Star Valley was in Casper over the weekend on Friday, taking on Kelly Walsh. The girls fell 10-0 to Kelly Walsh, followed by the boys, which fell 10-1. Moving on to Saturday, it was another unfortunate 0-2 day for Star Valley on the road in Casper, as the girls fell to Natrona 8-3, and the boys lost a close one, 2-1. And as Star Valley looks to get back out onto the pitch and turn things around this week, let's let you know what they've got coming up for the week to come. On Thursday, boys and girls soccer will be home against rival Jackson. Don't want to miss that one. The boys will be up first at 3 o'clock, followed by the girls at 5. Track and field is at Highland in Idaho on April 12th. That's Friday. And some of the track and field team will be at a Big Piney Invitational. Finally, on Saturday, soccer back out on the pitch at home against Riverton. A noon start for the girls, and boys soccer will begin at 2 p.m. That's it for me. Thanks so much, and make sure to join us next week for another Crimson Recap.